أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا ولو اجتمعوا له وإن يسلبهم الذباب شيئا لا يستنقذوه منه ضعف الطالب والمطلوب.
O mankind, a similitude has been coined, so listen to it carefully. Verily, those on whom you call besides Allah cannot create even a fly, even though they combine together for the purpose. And if the flies snatched away a thing from them, they would have no power to release it from the fly. So weak are both of the seeker and the sought.
You know, to understand this properly, let's first understand that most mushrikun, most people of Quraysh, they worshipped idols. And there are other idol worshipping traditions in the world today. If you go to places like Vietnam or many parts of Southeast Asia, or even there are Buddhist temples and Hindu temples. There's actually one giant Hindu temple just down the highway over there. And many of these religious traditions where you have idol worship, what people like to do is, they have these temples that are way up on top of a mountain and there's like 1,000 steps before you get there. So in order to reach enlightenment, you have to first be exhausted. So you go and you eventually get there like Po, Kung Fu Panda, You eventually get there, and when you get there, then you're supposed to show your respects to the idol or the giant statue that's smiling at you like. And they're usually really fat, like they just make a giant belly, right? And whatever it is, that idol sitting there, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put some milk in front of it, a Snickers bar and unwrap it, or like you're supposed to put some rice or whatever. You've seen that? Like they put some kind of food in front of it, and they put some incense thing on top of that, and then they do their worship and whatever it is that they do, right? And are you supposed to eat that food? No, that's supposed to be an offering for the god or the gods, right? So you go to each of them and you light a candle and you put some like M&Ms and you put the next one, and you do this, right? Now, so you've got this whole display of chocolate milk and M&Ms and all this stuff going on, and you're a tourist. You walk in to this temple. Oh, this is really fascinating. Quite a particular religious tradition these people have here. Look, some chocolate milk, and you reach for the chocolate milk, and what does the guy do? The guy, like, you can't touch that. Why? Because it's sacred. And if you drink that or eat that, then the curse of the gods will be on you, and the god might strike thunder onto the temple, and it might collapse, and everybody might die, or the plague will hit them, or whatever. Nobody touches that food. Except when you leave food open, what shows up? Flies. So this fly shows up and sits on the nose of the idol and says, I'm gonna drink your chocolate milk. You got a problem with that? Because I'm about to do it right now, in front of you. And the fly with its 87 eyes, or whatever it has, staring straight at the idol.